Hello everyone. I've had a couple of questions here about the Tortoise slow motion switch machine and about the wiring. This is a slow motion switch. It's an 800-6000. This is actually mounted up on a remote Tortoise mount. Just go over the wiring here a little bit, let you guys know what all I have done. A lot of you guys already know the first position and the last position as the Tortoise mount is facing you is for your DC power input. That will take off and go to your double pole, double throw switch. Now for powering your frogs and all your turnouts, the second, third, and fourth one will end up powering up your frogs. The first and second goes to the outside rails of your track input for your track. This fourth one here actually goes up and powers the frogs, which would be the inside two rails coming off of your turnout. I got one wired up over here already. The only thing I have not done yet is put my DC input in there. And if you notice here, this wire and this wire, these two both go to the track, which goes to the DCC. This third wire here, which is this one, takes off and goes up and powers up my frog. So what I've actually done, I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but right here inside this little spot, this is one of my hidden areas. I ran my feeder wire coming up through there and actually soldered it down in between. I've done that in a couple other areas as well. What I'll do in my showing areas is I'll actually just take and paint that. Once it's all soldered up, you want to make sure you take and clean out all that flux that's up in there so nothing starts corroding or anything else. But that's how I power up my turnouts. The reason why I did it right up over here is because it'll be a little bit more hidden and inconspicuous. These two leads, these two tracks right here and here have an isolated rail joiner here and here. This is all hidden. This is right where my bench work comes apart. So I only have to run my power, which is via the track connectors coming up over here and here. So when I go to take apart this bench work, I'll just pop out these two track sections right here, and I won't have to have any worries there of what's going on. Being that it's hidden, I want to make sure I get power coming up through there instead of having to rely on the points that I get a good reliable connection. This is a Payco turnout. And I noticed that on the Payco turnouts, they sometimes don't always want to work the way you want them to. I haven't had any problems with the Atlases yet, but the Paycos I have. So I've gone ahead and decided to go ahead and make sure I got power to all my turnouts, and I'm going to go ahead and run feeders through to all of them and power up all my own frogs. So this right here, the turnout's going to supply, once that Tortoise switch machine turns it, it'll supply power to the actual rail that is actually needed. Just a quick little update. Figured I'd go ahead and let you guys know. Thank you for all the questions and everything else. And if there's any more, please feel free to go ahead and ask more questions or comments. Let me know what's going on. As you can see here, one more quick little note. These two wires right here just come down. They go up over to here. This is my power input from the DCC. Here's my other two feeder wires for this section right here. So all I did is I just tapped on into it. So it's all there with some suitcase connectors, so if there's ever a problem, I can go ahead and remove my Tortoise and be able to replace it or replace the wires, whatever may happen there. Made sure I left a little bit extra. Once again, this will all be hidden anyhow, so you won't see any of that. But it's still accessible. I ran it far enough back so I can access everything from up underneath the bench work, just in case if there was a problem any place. So once again, feel free to go ahead and leave a comment or a question. I'm more than happy to do any or all of the above. If I need to, I'll go ahead and I'll do up another video for you guys. Once again, this is just how I do it. Don't know if it's the right way or the proper way, but feel free to leave a question or a comment, and thanks again for watching.